Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back, and I'm so grateful for my 12 new subscribers. Mwah, guys, thank you, and thank you so much for my new video viewers. Sorry about that, guys. Actually, it's been quite a stressful day for me. This is like the 10th time I'm taking this video. But anyway, thank you so much for my new viewers. And if you guys don't know, my YouTube channel is basically about me telling you guys stories and my past experiences in order to motivate you. Because I'm not just going to tell you my stories, but I'm just going to give advice as I go throughout my stories. And my story for today is about me being pregnant at 17. Basically, it was me being pregnant at my matric age at the age of 17, turning 18. So what happened was, it was during my prelims. That was when I conceived. And by the way, prelims, matric, South Africa, I'm sure you guys catch the drift. Yeah, so it was during my prelims when I conceived, and I found out that I was pregnant like the 4th of November. What happened is that my boyfriend told me that I could be pregnant, and I couldn't believe him, because at that point in my life, I was in a position whereby I had a lot of people tell me how they would look up to me. I had a lot of people that believed in me, at church, like everybody believed in me and thought that it was something great that the youth needed to use as an example. At school, it was just pressure everywhere. Even I applied pressure on myself because of the dreams that I had and still have. So at that point in time, I just couldn't believe that, me. And fact is, this happens. Like, these type of things happen to people, and we just need to accept it and build from it. So my boyfriend was really supportive about it. He was really patient and calm with my feelings, with how I felt, and with taking the right decision. And whatever decision that I took, he made sure that it was my own. And I respected that, because I understand that most girls right now, not even just now, like, it's an old thing, obviously, whereby you tell a guy that you are pregnant with his child and he acts like he didn't put it in. You know what I'm saying? And it's a painful thing, because I also was really nervous that he could turn out like that. And imagine with those nerves that I had, how is it for a girl that actually goes through that? But baby girl, honestly speaking, it's not about what is presented to you, it's about what you do with what is presented to you. Because you can decide if you want to keep the baby or get an abortion. Whatever decision that you make sure that it's a decision that you solely make. You understand? Because if ever anybody makes a decision for you, you're the one that has to experience the consequences firsthand, nobody else. So you need to make sure that whatever it is that you're going to face, it's something that you put upon yourself, on your path, and nobody else. Because then you're going to live a life of hate, regret, and everything bad. So, as I was saying, I went to the doctor to go get a checkup, and just to confirm if I was actually pregnant, if it was actually, if it was actually happening. And she confirmed, but she couldn't find my baby. This complicated things, because I wanted to tell my mom that I was pregnant and, like, face the consequences, but I couldn't, because I didn't know what was happening. And the doctor was telling me that I had a chance of having an ectopic pregnancy, which meant that I would have to go, I don't know if you call it surgery, because they don't necessarily cut through you, but they just retrieve the embryo or fetus out of you using the instruments. So I had to wait throughout my whole final. I wrote my whole final without knowing what was happening, without knowing where my future stands, So what I did was, I used my books to distract me from the actual situation. I just studied, worked hard, and just, distracted myself, because I also had some sort of reality that says that if you're going to be a mother, then you're going to have to be something in life so that you can provide for this child. So yeah, that happened. And then my 2018, I was 18 now. My birthday was on the 13th of November the previous year. In 2018, I passed matric and everything, and I found out, my family found out before I think it was New Year's, around after New Year's Day. I think it was the 2nd of January. Yeah. Then I found out that I had to go study in the University of the Western Cape. And by the way, I'm from Pretoria, born and groomed in Pretoria, and I had to like all of a sudden go to Western Cape. I had never been there before in my life. I have no family there, I have no friends, and none of my friends were going to study in that province. So I knew that I was going to be all alone, and I didn't know what to do with my life. I was still accepting the fact that I was pregnant. I was still trying to forgive myself over my pregnancy, and now I'm in a foreign place, a place that I've never been in, and I still have to get my way around university. But you just, whatever situation that you face in life, you need to teach yourself to just push yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody has your back like you have. And if you're gonna disappoint yourself, then everybody else can. You need to condition your mind in such a way that you have your back, you protect you, you push you teach you reprimand you, because nobody else can get you like you can get you. Now if you can't do what's right for you, I don't see how you can expect anybody else to do something right for you, to push you into the right direction. So it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. It wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me because I felt like my whole world came crashing down. I mean, the first day I got to Cape Town, I was stranded. I didn't have a place to stay. When I moved from Pretoria, I had a place to stay. When I got there, my landlord had given my room to somebody else. Now, it was frustrating to know that I don't have a place to stay. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't know this place. And I had to choose between just taking a bus back home or making a plan that side. And I had to make a plan. I ended up getting mixed up with gangsters. That's like a story for another day. If you guys want to hear about that, please do comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And please do comment on some of the advices that I've given. And if you guys have been through a similar story or anything different that has to do with being a teenage pregnant lady, or a father that had to be a father during his teenagers, please do comment down below. But as I was saying, eventually I found a place to stay, and I had to condition myself into the new environment, the new weather, the new circumstances. I mean, that place there is way more rougher than my place this side, and I don't even live in a suburban area. I mean, there's crime everywhere. 13-year-olds hold you at knife point, wanting your money and everything that you have, and they just kill. They don't care. If you don't have what they're asking for, they kill you. If you got what they're asking for, you don't want to give it, they kill you. You understand? So walking around was a struggle, and as a pregnant person, you're vulnerable. You get what I'm saying? And again, my university was quite a distance from where I was staying, so that was costly for me and cost me my grocery monies. When I had to go to a mall, I had to travel. And the taxis, by the way, minibuses are horrible. Minibuses are only supposed to take 15 people. We would be 20-25 in one minibus. So you can imagine how we were being seated and fitted into the taxis. And that's just how it is in the real Cape Town. Because in TV, they show you Cape Town. Yeah, it's a nice place. The beaches, the people. No. You guys haven't been to the real side of Cape Town, and you need to go. But anyway, everything was a struggle. The place that I was living in didn't have Wi-Fi. I struggled with my assignments, and my school is basically internet based. Everything is done on the internet. Well, most things. Literally, the only thing that you do physically are practicals, your exam, and that's that. Everything else, pre-packs, whatever, it was something that had to be done online. So you can imagine how frustrating that was for me. And having to go into a long distance relationship for the first time in my life was a stressful thing. You understand? I mean, we had to video call on a daily basis, and mind you, we were attached to one another, and we didn't know how it was supposed to work out. And thank God that till this day I'm still with my boyfriend, the father of my baby, and our baby is healthy, and we work on our relationship day by day. I'm not saying it's easy, and I feel like if ever you and your baby daddy did not work out, that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. Girl, I feel like you should value yourself. Having a baby does not change the person that you are. It does not change your dreams. It does not change your goals. Keep pushing, set your goals and accomplish them. You understand what I'm saying? If Like, keep the confidence that you had. That's what I'm trying to say. Keep the confidence in yourself that you had before. It's not easy. A lot of people slash you. A lot of people gossip about you. A lot of people put you down. But are you going to put yourself down? Or are you going to let yourself down? Because at the end of the day, only you experience this firsthand. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, for me, I feel like the hardest part about my pregnancy was being away from home and being in a place where I had to constantly look behind my back, where I had to struggle for each and everything in an environment that I wasn't even used to, that I didn't know and I had never been to before. And having to fight with my boyfriend through the phone, all the fights that we had during my pregnancy really frustrated me. There were nights when my back would feel like it was being ripped apart simply because my baby was moving and I was in my last trimester. That is a horrible time for a pregnant person to be alone, and I went through that alone. I had this problem with my leg whereby my thigh, basically my left thigh, it would be too painful for me to move and I had to wait for it to come down. And this one time I was in my room in Cape Town and it happened because I was walking across the room to get a glass of water. And it happened. And I was too far from the bed to like fall onto it, too far from the chair to sit down. And I was naked, so I couldn't call out for help. All I could do was literally, because I was on the phone call with my boyfriend, cry for him to help me, but he couldn't help. He was all the way in Pretoria. That's like more than 1,500 kilometers away. I experienced a lot alone, you know, and maybe to you guys my struggle was light. Maybe to you guys that was nothing, but to me it was something, because everybody's struggle is something to them. Everybody's struggle has a different measure to them personally. So I feel like wherever you are, whatever you're facing because you were pregnant at a young age, I just feel like don't give up. At this point in my life right now, my baby is 7 months old. I mean, I'm still studying, but I'm still trying to make means of money. My boyfriend is an entrepreneur. He runs forex trading classes, forex trading courses. He trades forex and he invests in different places. He's the head chaser at Forex Chasers Institution. So he's been working hard, you know, he is working hard to try and build for us. And I, on my side, am also trying to start up something that I can build from. I mean, I sell hair, I sell Brazilian hair, you know, straight, wavy, and tight curls. I'm doing something so that I can be able to feed my baby and give myself a comfortable life at school. Because being at school far from home and being broke don't come together, babes. I did got ban. So hold on and push yourself. Don't sulk. There is no time to sulk. There is no time to feel sorry for yourself. There's no time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Time can never be replaced. You need to move. You need to move. You need to be bigger because now somebody else is depending on you. So don't sit there and feel like it's the end of the world. It's the beginning, because now it's not only the beginning for you, but it's actually the beginning for somebody else. Don't bring anybody else into this world so that they can suffer. Give them something that you can have. That's what I'm working on. And I pray to God every day that I can be something that she can look at and be proud of. That I can look at her and feel like I have done a good job. You know, I know it's gonna be hard. I've seen with the disputes that I've had with my mother, necessary and unnecessary, that parenting and being a child is hard, especially when you're trying to be understood and nobody can understand you. And I'm pretty sure that my mom on her side wanted me to understand her the way that she needed me to, and I couldn't, and that must have been frustrating for her. So whatever you do, do it good and do it for you, nobody else, because you come first. Okay, guys? So I hope that I gave you guys value and that you guys can tune into my next video, which is going to be about my experience giving birth, my birth experience. That was tough, guys. I gave birth on the way home. My water broke in the bus. Guys, we'll talk about it in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys. See you next time.